Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
To the box now, Theo Jamieson. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
In there at the knees, strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better, something's got to change.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. High and deep to right. Jamieson ranging back to the track. He makes the running play. Digging in now, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Villalobos, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 hit on the ground to short, reined in. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Reds 0.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup.
So stepping in, Theo Jamieson.
Theo Jamieson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his hands back.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 4, and the striding in for Oakland, Theo Jamison, facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes 1 swing, guys. You know as well as I do, he gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With 1 swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Way to get us going. Good job.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And he'll be thrown out at third. Trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. 1 left for Oakland as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. In now for the Reds, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Jamison is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back.
Stepping in, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our boot. The next 0-2.
Stand up,
Smoked on the ground up
pick
the
it
middle.
up.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Joaquin Irizarry. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Joaquin Irizarry.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
On the back.
On
Pick
the
it up.
ground
Pick
to
it up.
third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Reds 3.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Andres Ochoa gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, a battle of 2 first-place squads between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Theo Jamieson looks to keep up the pace in the AL batting title race right after this. Number 47 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Digging in now, Theo Jamieson. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in 2nd place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Ramsey leads off first with 1 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock to represent his team at that game.
Oh, double play ball to second. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joaquin Irizarry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Irizarry.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Hughes.
Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left.
Dig, go, go.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. So The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result...
Stepping into the box, Theo Jamieson.
The right fielder, Theo Jamieson.
First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. A spin and a throw. And a spin throw gets him at first. Digging in now for Kansas City. Number 1. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. The 0-1 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Jamieson is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in, Humberto Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Theo Jamieson.
The right fielder, Theo Jamieson.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Here it comes, 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready once again. Humberto Santana earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Santana.
Now the 0-1. Hops this one up. Irizarry will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So coming to the plate, Theo Jamieson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He pulls this one into right. but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Theo Jamieson.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Pick up the ball right
and
here,
now
on the
it'll
back, on the
rattle
back.
up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Joaquin
Villalobos at third. Jamieson is at second with nobody out. And that's low, ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Into the box now, Damon Hughes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Little chopper back to the mound. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Settling in now, Jose Vasquez.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Jose Vasquez.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Oakland A's crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Sean Manaea claims the win out of the pen, his first. Coda Glover closes the door for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Chris Costa will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Stepping up now, Theo Jamieson. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average.
Make the turn.
What a great start to the second half for him.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he won.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. The A's strand one. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. 7 runs across the plate in the inning. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
So striding forward now, Theo Jamieson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jamieson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Barreto gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jamieson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Stepping into the box, number 1. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Not shortstop, number 1.
The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jamieson is there, 1 away. Striding in, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Come on, get here, get here, get here, get
Barrento's
here.
got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
13-6, the final score in this ball game. Kansas City scored a lucky 13 in this one. Chris Costa hangs win number 11 on his line. Derek Saldana was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Mike Espinoza is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one.
Theo Jamieson, who got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now at the plate, Mario Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 3-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamieson makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Alex Verdugo. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamieson on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now batting, Theo Jamieson.
Number 15, Theo Jamieson.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance. Theo Jamieson, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Villalobos aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off for ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it one away. In once again, Theo Jamieson. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Royals 2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score today. The A's posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Sean Manaea gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Mike Espinoza turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. Coda Glover hammers down the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.